Today is that special day. Everything began when you were the never-ending notifications of my phone. We will meet again. Those late night calls gave birth to numerous love, and we were a part of it. Bunking college, I traveled 100 miles in 2.5 hours to reach you. But you just couldn't believe in excitement that a boy traveled all the way from Calcutta just for you. After more 3 hours of waiting, you came, but just for 5 minutes. But those 5 minutes were enough to let me connect my life with you. Eventually, we grew up, and our love grew too. You came to Calcutta University, and we started living in the best moments of our lives. We used to meet almost every day then. And now, even if you want, we can't meet. We roamed a lot in rickshaws. You used to say it was a lot easier for you to rest your head on my shoulder if you sat on the right side. The wheels revolved. You were on my shoulders, and I felt as if I was the happiest person on earth. You loved me so much, but I would like to ask you a question. The person with whom you are today, do you love him the same way you loved me? In fact, even I love you a lot too. Remember when you had a heat stroke? No one knows my condition when I saw you senseless. Although you regained sense quick, you had to suffer a lot to make me normal again. Can we ever forget that place? You kissed me the first time there. I was the one afraid, not you. Remember when the mists around would separate us from the rest of the world? Our souls were much closer than a body could ever be. But now, everything's so far away, so far away. Even we had a lot of fights. You kept saying about our marriage, and I kept thinking about my career. I wanted to grow more established. But I never thought about you. I was so selfish. The last day we spoke, you cried a lot to my jacket. But unfortunately, I couldn't do anything for you. 5 years passed since then. We will meet again. Here you come, with the rose in your hand as usual. Keeping the roses on my grave, I could still hear you crying. That day after my accident, when I was counting my last breath, you hugged my jacket and cried like anything. But unfortunately, I couldn't do anything for you. Once in my childhood I learned, there is nothing called past or future. The present is all that's there. Everything should be done in the present. Whether there is something to say, something to be done, everything should be done now. The future is a myth. Now I feel, when you were there, why didn't I feel you a little more? Unfortunately, I had only realized the fact, but couldn't practice it. In fact, we both couldn't.